Intro music! By now, you know how it goes. The CrossFit Open is coming to a close. It's time to drop some poetry and prose on you hoes. 22.3 is no joke. It's time to be heroic. And listen to me if you want to survive. 21, 18, 15 got you wishing you had 9 lives. It's sad to see cats cut down by 45s or cut up by butterflies. Yeah, I ain't talking about knives. Pull up, swinging around like Spider-Man. I'm a lover, not a fighter, man. I don't bust caps. I just thrust and take naps and try to score on the apps. Now put your ear to my lips because I got some hot tips. Spitfire. Pop your hips when you kip to join the Muscle Up Club. Mile higher. Don't choke on the jump rope. Garrote wire. It's not the size of the bar and the wad, it's the size of the fight and the dog. Rottweiler. Now if you're one of the homies, make sure you drop an emoji. Big smiler. Wow, thanks to our lyrical correspondent for that colorful composition. I'm definitely inspired. I mean, not enough to redo the workout. 22.3 was definitely the most spicy, leg-burning, nausea-inducing event of this year's Open. When it was announced, I fantasized about doing all the rounds unbroken for bragging rights, but I abandoned that plan on the round of 18 thrusters. And that's the strategy I'd recommend for all of you. Let's call it the poor parenting plan. When the reps turn 18, kick them out of the house and stop caring about them. Doesn't matter if they're all in one piece. This workout has the highest skill demand of the year so far, so here's a few tips. On the thruster, only try to add speed on the eccentric or the down phase. Don't push the bar up higher than you need to. You don't gain much time by throwing the bar up towards the roof, but you do waste a lot of energy. For the double unders, just remember that the rope weighs like 2 pounds and is maybe 2 millimeters thick, so you don't need to spend a lot of energy here. Relax and get through the reps as comfortably as possible. If you're always tripping, focus on keeping your hands slightly in front of your hips so you're not yanking the rope backwards and catching your feet. For the gymnastics, if you can't do chest to bar, it's usually a postural issue. So you need to go from Quasimodo with a hollow chest and chin jutting out to more of a Johnny Bravo with your chest puffed out and some exaggerated thoracic extension at the top of the rep. For the bar muscle up, you need to switch your mindset away from the pull-up. You likely won't succeed if you just try to do more pull-up or bigger pull-up in your mind. The key to a bar muscle-up is to have more of a downwards pressure on the bar or sort of a crushing, smushing action instead of an arm pulling action. Okay, well, he may not have a broad worldview, but let's check in with our special correspondent for a general overview of this week's workout strategy. 22.3 is almost 3 separate workouts. Let's think of each one as an island, and the rep number is the age of the inhabitants. When you visit the first island, it's full of 21s. This is fairly unremarkable. Most people wouldn't bat an eye at this, and it's widely acceptable for the general population. The second island, you got 18 chest to bars and 18 heavier thrusters. This is where it gets dicey. While 18 is legal on paper, if you get too enthusiastic here, people are going to start asking questions. So, don't spend too much on this island, unless you have plans for prenups and NDAs. The third and final stop is the 15s. In other words, Epstein's Island. For most of you, this should be the end of the road, but there will be an elite exclusive group that makes this look like a lot of fun. You need to tread carefully on this island. Keep your blinders on, and don't get seduced by the promise of a quick finish. If you do, you might get hung out to dry. This has been #HQAnon. Okay, thank you for that. I think the takeaway here is that you make your own plan and stay in your just lane. This video is brought to you by TruLocal. Don't sit on an iron throne. Don't sit on a throne of lies. Sit on a throne of meat. Become the all-powerful protein prince, the macro ruler of your region, with TruLocal. They are a premium meat subscription service, and they only offer products from your area. So they have unique menus, whether you're in British Columbia or Ontario or other regions, including parts of the USA. I've really been enjoying the bone broth, the candied salmon, and the bison burgers. And I've put together 3 different custom boxes for you to try out. So hit my link and see what you like. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.